they based their ideology on American racist writings and racial pseudoscience from the United States in the 1840s and 1850s that kind of predated but immediately fit in with Darwin and this idea of a master race. What's his name now? I'm blanking on his name now. The German philosopher who wrote Thus Spoke Zarathustra, Nietzsche. Nietzsche writes about kind of this post sentimental religious movements and human ideologies. And he said, we have to be ruthless. There's an article the other day about the death of or the decline of empathy in Western societies, particularly in the United States right now. This idea that empathy is a weakness, not a strength. And Nietzsche proposed this, there's nothing new. Mm-hmm. And so the Nazis said, look, we are good people and we are human. So of course we are inclined to feel sorry for the Jews we have to kill, but we have to do it for the good of the human race and evolution. And it fit in with American racial politics and American racial ideology in the 1830s, 1840s, and 1850s.
The canary in the coal mine.
The canary in the coal mine. So right now, here's the problem that I see. American society is undergoing a tremendous upheaval. There's in the Talmud, there's an expression, "my nafka mina." What is so? We've had these arguments going back and forth for 22 pages already in Aramaic, and I believe this and you believe that. So what's the practical consequence of this? And in Yiddish, there's an expression, nu vuden. Okay, so now what? So what is the practical consequence of this? The rise of anti-Semitism that we're seeing in America right now is a symptom of a sick social system. Anti-Semitism isn't driving change in America. Change in America and unease and discomfort with the pace of change, the nature of change, and the direction of change is driving people to show whatever movie they want on the movie screen. And so it's a political right-wing narrative of the Jews are globalists. They're bringing brown people in, the great replacement thing. On the left, it's Jews are colonialists. They're part of the oppression of, the indigenous peoples.